Oh goodness, what are you doing in there?
That's better. Hello, and welcome to Melinda Strange 2.0. Here, I will vlog my health journey and my writing journey, all for you, the viewer. What the frick is wrong with me? So I was meant to record this on Friday or Saturday. I didn't, so you guys get it now. This week is the week where I start and hopefully will continue to wake up at 4 a.m. There, I said it. I already done it today, and thinking about doing it again tomorrow sounds exhausting, but we're going to do it, and we're going to do it because of many, many reasons, and let me get into it. So I want to have more time to worship God in the morning, and then I want to have time to edit videos and, most importantly, write in my book. And even though I do get that done throughout the day, because I like to walk on a treadmill as I write with my baby hanging out. Bless you. I don't get a lot of done, if I'm going to be honest. And I feel like if I wake up in the morning before my baby wakes up, I can get a lot more done before she wakes up around 7 or 8. So there's that. And then also, I want to go on a health journey, and I feel like this is the beginning of a health journey. Now, let me explain with the health journey. I used to make on another channel a bunch of health videos. All these videos are still on my main social media accounts, but on my other YouTube channel, I used to make little small health videos of my health journey because I have never been healthy. And after around September, I went back into more bad habits. Yes, I have been trying my best, but I slip into bad habits very easily, and I decided just to dedicate a whole channel to being healthy, mind, body, soul, like all of the above. Because when I talk about I want to be healthy, I'm not just meaning I'm going to eat better. It's not just I'm going to walk on the treadmill more, I'm going to work out more. No, okay? It is also about my own mental health and being okay in my own skin, being okay with me, doing things for me and for others in my life, being more productive, doing things for God, most importantly, and putting Him first, and doing everything in my life with Him in mind. And one of the biggest things God wants us to do is be productive and actually do what He wants us to do. And so I feel like this is one of the things is be productive and make videos, because I am going to be honest, this is my good accountability, okay? Stay with me. I know you shouldn't ever seek validation on the internet, and I'm not really trying to seek that, but this is like diaries for me, okay? This channel is going to be like the diaries of me trying to become more healthy in my mind, body, soul, just everything. So, welcome to this journey, and I hope you all stay, because this is going to be fun, I think. I'm going to have fun. I am way more of myself now too. I am letting my personality sing, and that's a little bit because I have no one to talk to except for a baby and a husband every single day. I do have D&D tomorrow, and then on Thursday and on Friday, not Friday, Saturday, and I am, let's just say, really excited. I need to prepare it all, but I'm really excited. So, welcome to this journey of me trying to become like a better person, a better human. I'm a stay-at-home mom who, I feel like I'm at the time, the precipice before it gets super crazy, where I feel like I can work on myself and these things and these habits right now. So it makes it easier later on because we want more kids. And I want to be an active mom. That's one of the reasons why I want to wake up so early. I want to be active in my kid's life. I want to have the energy for her. I want to be there with her every single day and have more time when she's awake. Right now, she's really easy and chill. She's just playing by herself. But I want to also have more and more time just to give and pour into her, which I do try to do, but it's hard when I'm trying to juggle cleaning the house, writing my book, editing videos, recording videos, hanging out with my baby. And yes, you might be thinking, well, Melinda, you're the one who decided to do all those things. And yeah, I am, but it's still hard to juggle. But let's start from the beginning of the day. Good morning. It is 5:30 in the morning. I'm exhausted. I've been awake since 4. I'm not regretting my life decisions at all. No, it was good. I worshipped God and had a good hour-long worship. That was nice. But now I actually have to get ready for the day. and actually get other things done. Reading scriptures in bed is the easy part, but so far, day 1 of waking up at 4 a.m., not terrible. Not terrible. Now this is the part I'm dreading because I really hate my hair right now. Like every single day I look at it and I'm just like, that's not what I really want. I haven't cut my hair in like a year. One thing about my postpartum is ever since I had my baby, my hair gets oily like. Within 3 days, I literally washed my hair 2 days ago and it's already kind of oily on top. Ta-da! Transformation. I went from looking like a slob to looking like an okay person. Guys, I don't know why I am wearing sandals when it is like 30 degrees out. Okay, so I am back at my desk and I am going to do some editing of my book while I eat cereal. Well, no, I'm not editing my book. I'm usually editing my book. I'm writing my 3rd draft. So my husband tells me to have the lights fully on for the day, and that's why they were on earlier, to fully wake up, and it does help. But I also like being cozy, so welcome to Aesthetics with Melinda. I'm writing when the love interest comes, and I'm very excited about it. So I have to go get my daughter because she's awake, but I just think it's so funny that I get so excited when I write my own freaking love scene or romantic scene, because like this is the meet cute and I'm just like to myself because I'm like, I love this character so much and I'm so happy that they're introducing him. Even though it's my characters, it's my book. It's weird being like your biggest fan for your own book because like you're so excited about certain things and you love it, but then also you need to be humble. You need to be humble. So I am trying to clean my house, right? I'm trying to tidy up while my baby's asleep, and then I'm gonna write. Like I wanted things to be a bit more tidy as I was listening to, his name's Leo Skepi? I don't know. I'm listening to him and I'm trying to just like get stuff done real quick. And I used a blanket last night that my husband like earlier in the day folded, and I'm trying to fold all the blankets again and make it all look nice. My dog thinks that I'm trying to make it nice for her. So this one was there before, but I just folded that one to then fold this one. I was just setting it aside, and quite literally she immediately sits and thinks it's hers. It's not for you yet. I gotta make the tower first, and then you can sit there. She's so cute. By the way, if you're new here, this is Peaches. She's 3 years old, a Yorkie and Maltese mix. Okay, see? Nice. Nice. But a little irritation was starting. Enjoy. Okay, things are tidied. Leo Skepi is listened to. So now I'm going to get my coffee and snacky snack ready, so then I can eat and be merry as I write. I don't know why I did an accent. All of my accents are stupid and dumb, but it's okay. I do them anyway. We're using miso broth to sit you up. Welcome to the counter, buddy. Yay, you're to the counter. And it looks like it's a mess here, but this is drying. I did chores, so it's actually fine. Okay, I never buy this because it costs money, but well, bang, it's peppermint mocha. I didn't buy it. My mom did for Christmas. I don't actually usually like cold coffee. I don't even know if I'm doing it right. Because I usually just get, it might be too much for me. Because the thing is about me is when I drink coffee, I need like this much. I'm good. I'm solid for the rest of the day. It's not telling me if I do anything to it. I mean, it tastes good as always. I'm usually not a cold coffee person, like ever. But if it's peppermint mocha, I'm going to be hitting it up. Now I know this is not healthy. I understand, and I'm on a health journey. So to make up for the unhealthy drink, well, bam, cucumber. And you might be thinking, oh, so Melinda's going to cut up this cucumber and eat it. No, I am going to peel this cucumber and then eat it. Are you going to cut it up, Melinda? No. I'm not going to cut it up. Because, if I'm being perfectly honest with you, I'm too lazy for it, and I'm okay eating it like it's an apple or carrot. And it's honestly easier that way when my husband doesn't eat them and my baby eats them, but she doesn't eat a lot and she eats it just like I do. Because, you know, the apple doesn't fall far from the tree. Also, it's how I prepare it for her. Fun tidbit about me. My entire family's from Australia. Like, both of my parents are Australian. All of my brothers were born in Australia. They all have accents. At least, like, my brothers have like this weird hybrid of an accent, and I don't. And so, like, the question is like, what's the point of having Australian parents and I don't even have the accent? What's the point? And I can't even do one. I'm terrible at one. I embarrassed myself in front of my cousin who visited us very recently, and that was a very humbling experience. And you'd think I'd be better at it, given that I've been listening to Australian accents my entire life. Literally was being told what to do every single day by an Australian. But here we are. But look, this is my aesthetically pleasing snack of the morning. Oh my gosh, look how pretty. Am I like those aesthetic girls yet? Some girls were bound to be aesthetic girls. I was bound to be too lazy for that. Okay, it is time for the most important thing of all, treadmill. Okay. Doing this with one hand is very difficult. Why am I doing it with one hand? I'm like committing to the bit, but I don't want to commit to the bit at the same time. I got a little bit out. It wasn't even framed, so what was the point of filming that? So no matter how much I tried to show it on the tripod, it doesn't work. So this is where my treadmill is presented, and then there's the counter. I know, super nice. We ignore that side. That side isn't clean, but we look at this side. Wow, it's so pretty. But here is the treadmill, and then I have my laptop. We didn't want to pay for a what's it called, rising desk, because we didn't really have any place for it, so we use the bar thing instead, because poor man's rising desk. Let's do this. I actually might do D&D prep instead, but we'll see. I know I'm almost done with this chapter, so I'm like, at the same time, might as well just finish it and then upload my chapter to my writers group. 3, 2, 1, go! Quick tip for writers who have a hard time finding the right words, like to lessen their word count or have a different phrase. Do onelook.com/thesaurus. Life-changing, let me tell you. I have found better words for so many different circumstances to lessen my word count and have more options for writing, because let me just tell you, I am a repeater of words, which is a very common problem with writers, and then I'm also overwriter. And so it's a great way to kind of learn how to condense things. I just laughed at my own thing in my book. She's like, I guess this is something I have to get over. And then my brain just thinks, spoilers, she never got over it. And that just makes me laugh. So it's a bit later. My baby woke up. I'm holding her. I am making myself lunch. It's leftover chicken and gnocchi from dinner last night that I made in a crock pot. And guys, it's the best recipe ever. I think I'm going to do like a whole recipe of meals that I make in a video, because I think cooking is fun. Cooking is like something I do every single day. Might as well make it interesting and fun. So I'm having lunch with my baby. I'm feeding her some peas and pieces of chicken as I write in my book and probably do some D&D stuff and eat this delicious gnocchi. I'm serious when I tell you that this was life-changing. It is so quick and easy to make, and I love it. I'm like advertising this review person, not review person, this food, what is it called? Recipe maker, because this is phenomenal, and I legit will probably put a link in my description of how to make it. I'll post the recipe because it tastes so freaking good. So, I'm putting my baby down to bed. My husband comes home from work and is like, my sister's car is broken down. We need to go get it, fix it, and then take it back to where she's working because their mom had to come pick her up. And so I'm like in the middle of putting my baby down. I'm like, I can't. And he's like, we have to do this now. And so he's like, it's fine. She'll fall asleep in the car. Spoiler alert, she didn't. So we go to where we have to go. My baby is all fine. Like, it's not that big of a deal. I'm like, okay, she hasn't fallen asleep, but she'll fall asleep soon. And then she just doesn't. And I'm like, okay, she'll fall asleep at one point. She's not. And so we finally get the car to my husband's sister. And while he's talking to her, because he's the one who drove that car, I go check my baby's diaper. And not good. Because she was dry before. Okay? She was dry before. She had a massive blowout, and so we handle it, and it was a lot. And then we come home and we give her a bath, we clean the stuff, and then I have to get her down for a nap because this lady still hasn't had a nap. Mind you, she usually, her wake hours are from 2 to 3.5 hours, and she woke up at 11:30. By the time I got her to go to sleep, it was 4:40. Yeah. So anyway, that was an adventure, but here we are making dinner, and I had so much going on, but bedtime is literally like in 2 hours. Bedtime for her is in an hour, bedtime for me is in 2. But yeah, that's so far my night. My baby's complaining because she wants to eat and eat without doing any of the work. So I'm gonna finish making food, put her to bed, and then maybe talk to you guys either tomorrow or later. This is my husband's plate, just to show you the zucchini, but technically my plate is this one. Portion sizes are a bit smaller because he's trying to bulk up. I'm trying to slim down. So, yay, food. Good morning. It is day 2 of waking up at 4 a.m. And it was a productive morning, I would say. I worshipped for about an hour and a half. I studied more so than I usually do. Like, it took me like 45 minutes to an hour studying a chapter when I usually just read it. And in that chapter, it was kind of crazy because it was about Paul. It was Acts 17. And I thought it was really funny. I think there's like 3 notions that I got mainly from it. It was like 4. One, the Jews that were in the synagogues, I was guessing probably like Pharisees, they were way more receptive to Paul than the town prior. But then along the second one, that's along to that, they were annoyed that all the Jews were very receptive in this town, and so they literally went to that town to, like, as I read in the scriptures, stir them up. Like, I just like kind of sat there and I was like, you're so bitter that they are not listening to you, that you have to go to an entirely other city and tell them that these people are wrong. That's crazy. And then another thing was, I thought it was hilarious. I laughed so hard when I was thinking about the implications of it, is Paul was saying that they made an altar to technically God, like Jesus, because they were hearing about, oh my gosh, it was so funny. They were hearing about like a new God. Of course, he is and always has been the only God. And so they literally made an altar with a plaque on it that said, "To the unknown God." And that's hilarious to me. That is so funny. I just thought the implications of it was in my head was they literally were thinking, oh, there's apparently this new God. And then someone was just probably like, well, we should probably make them an altar just in case. Because they're super, Paul was telling them they were too superstitious, and I thought that was so funny. And then Paul told them about the one true God, and that was very powerful, and I really liked that. And told them about how Jesus doesn't need all of like this gold. He doesn't need this altar. He doesn't need gold, silver, because he made all of it. God made all of it, so he doesn't need it. And why would he, like, it was like, why would he need gold when he literally created gold? And I thought it was very powerful, and I really enjoyed it. But of course, others mocked them, and then others believed them. I then, after I did my studying, I finished writing chapter 10. And then, sadly, I don't think I'm going to be able to write a lot today because I have to do D&D prep because there's D&D today. I also have to clean a bit more because I haven't cleaned the floors in a second, and I want to mop them. I want to write, I want to keep writing, but I will only do it if I have time. And we'll see if I do have time. To be perfectly honest with you guys, it has so far been very helpful to do this vlog. Like just yesterday, I was so productive. I felt so healthy in my mind, in my body and soul, like because I was productive in worshiping God, and then I was productive in writing my book, and then I was productive in cleaning the house. I was productive in taking care of my baby, like, and also taking care of myself. I also was eating very healthy, so more healthy. I know I did have candy, but like I felt very healthy yesterday too. So I just feel like this is a good thing. Doing a health vlog / writing vlog, I think, is a good thing. Ow, I just hit my finger on the wall. So I'm hoping that we can just keep going, and I hope someone out there also enjoys my health and writing diaries. Come on. So it's much later in the day. My baby is in a nap. And let's just say that it's been a little bit hectic. I'll tell you what I've been doing. Right now, I am making myself soup, leftovers, baby. That's actually really delicious that I talked to you guys about yesterday. Cleaned the counters. That one's being cleaned right now because stuff was drying on it. That's just stuff that I'm going to put away in a second. The house feels clean. We ignore the bedrooms because they're entirely different. But I am cleaning the bathroom right now. The floor is clean. The stuff for the bathroom is there. Clean the toilet. And after I'm done eating, like I only have 2.5 hours until my friend comes, and I'm not done with her one shot D&D thing. I am running behind. I got distracted earlier with watching TV. I know I shouldn't have done it, but I was watching TV with my baby as she napped on me. Can you blame me? I'm just a mom. I'm just a mom. Okay. Instead of I'm just a girl. That's what my friend who's coming over says like all the time. I'm just a girl. Well, I feel like my apartment is a mess. Anywhere else that isn't in here, and even in here, I like everything feels disgusting, and like it's literally cleaned. Like everything is literally cleaned. But I am just a girl who might have OCD. Need to get that checked. Will I? Probably not. I am going to clean the counters and then eat food and then walk on my treadmill. I feel like that's a solid plan. I hope it's a solid plan. Guys, I'm telling you, this is my second day having it as leftovers. It's so good. Okay, so I'm running even more behind because my baby decided to only take like a 20-minute nap and then now is awake and ready for not sleeping. So I'm gonna do a quick writing session, not writing session, D&D compiling right now as I feed my baby. I feel like all those influencers that are just like, get ready with me when I have 15 minutes to get to work, which I don't believe them because I don't think it always works that way. But I'm also feeding my baby at the same time because we multitask in this household. Peaches, hi. Come here. Yesterday was a bit of a chill day. I didn't record, and I didn't record this morning either. Yesterday, my baby didn't sleep well the night before, and so I slept in, and then I didn't get a lot done, sadly. But I did make dinner, and what I have been doing is having leftovers for lunch and then for dinner making something new. And so I had yesterday leftover nachos, which I wish I got a video of because I didn't get that the night before. But it's really simple. It's literally just beans. Like I do miscellaneous beans, different ones, whatever we have. I do like 3 cans. So then we have leftovers and then I put some salsa in it. And I feel like anyone who actually knows how to make traditional nachos is probably screaming into their pillows at how to make them, but that's how I was taught to make them growing up and I like them. But today I woke up at 5 a.m. instead of 4 a.m. Yesterday I woke up at 6 a.m. and then today was at 5 a.m. which I felt kind of annoyed for, but my baby did have a little bit of a harder sleep last night. D&D went well on Tuesday night, and so now it's Thursday night and we're doing D&D again. The reason why we're doing 3 sessions in this week, and the reason why is that we haven't played since like September. It is January now. We did a one-on-one session with one of my friends who wanted to get like more into it again because she's a little bit more shy, and then today's like we're dipping our toes in and we're getting used to it a little bit more, and then on Saturday it's gonna be like full-blown D&D day and I'm really excited. I love it. I think I actually prefer being a DM over actually playing, but it sadly has eaten into any of my writing time, or I've been needing to start editing this video but I haven't. My baby is asleep right now. I think I'm gonna get out the treadmill and possibly walk, or we'll see, maybe I'm lazy. I might be lazy today. I feel like my mental health has not been great the past 2 days. And I actually think I concluded too of like not being as productive as I should. Like I'm still reading my Bible every day. I'm studying it. Like yesterday I had a really good study session. It was actually, I want to talk to you about it because it was good. I was reading about Paul, and let me just say, Paul is probably my freaking hero. Paul is pretty great. I love Paul. He has the most fascinating story that I've seen at a lot. Like it's just incredible. Like I was thinking about Paul and how he was kind of like picked by God, and it was literally, he just has so much passion and he goes all in on something. Like he went all in on persecuting Jesus's disciples and condemning Jesus and all that stuff. Well, then Jesus is like, actually I am real and you're forsaking me, and then it's like the switching sides meme. like now he's like one of the most prolific disciples out of all of them. Like I think he's one of like, even though he didn't know Jesus personally, like when Jesus was on earth, after he converted, he dedicated his entire life to Jesus, and that's so profound and so incredible. Like I think a verse I read like this morning was like he didn't care if they killed him because he has everlasting life. He's like, I don't care if they kill me, I have Jesus. And I was like, slay. Yes, that is, I think, the attitude so many of us Christians need to have, because he's my hero. Besides Jesus, it goes Jesus, then Paul. I really want to talk to him when I die one day, because I'm so fascinated about his life, about who he is as well. But I'm gonna get into D&D stuff. I feel very ashamed because I feel like this hasn't been as let's go get him as I wanted it to be with this vlog at the start. But I guess that's why it's like I'm doing baby steps. I'm trying, and hopefully it'll get better.
So D&D was a success. This is like the setup for an easy, quick one. We only did like an hour and a half. This is my D&D setup. My dog tried to jump up on here. Come here. You want to try? Get up. Go on. Come here. Ugh. Good job. She loves this chair. It's my chair. I used it because mainly it's better for breastfeeding, so I grab it. But it went well. I was pretty happy with the results, and I'm just letting you guys know that this hair, I hate it. I hate this hair so much. Like, I want it all gone. I want it to disappear. It's just so long, and like quite literally it goes to here. My split ends are crazy. Like, look at that. Like, look at that. It's bad. Anyways, D&D went well, and what I'm having for dinner, it's literally what I was having a lot the first 2 days. Soup, chicken and gnocchi. I'm having it again because my husband has a sore throat, so I wanted to make him something that was warm. And I know it has heavy cream in it, so it's not the best, but it's better than nothing because it was a really quick meal I could make while my friends were here, that I didn't have to I could make before and just put it in the crock pot and have it be cooked. Brownie cookies, my ultimate weakness. Chocolate and cookies mixed into one. So good. Also, because my period is literally in a few days, acne has gotten worse and worse over the past few days, especially I wasn't washing my face. Anyone have advice about with acne? Because during pregnancy, my acne was like gone, and now it's coming back. I hate it. I need to fix it. So, it is not like Friday or Saturday after I recorded the last video. It is Monday, the 12th. And let's just say that the remainder of last week was crazy. And so I didn't really fulfill what I wanted to do, which was show my health journey, show like my food that I was eating, the things that I was doing. It was a lot last week. Let me get into it. 2 things are very important. One, my baby was going through sleep regression last week, and 2, my husband was sick. And so let's just say Friday was a mock-up of the 2 of those things. My baby went to bed late the night before, and even though I was not going to get a lot of sleep, I decided I was still going to try to wake up at 4 a.m. because I'm crazy, and I actually really like waking up at 4 a.m. because I get things done, and I feel more productive during the week. And so at like 11:30, I finally go to sleep, and then around 3:12, like 3:15, my husband is like in and out of bed, and it wakes me up a little bit, but it doesn't bother me too much because that happens. And then around 3:30, like, we have a sunlight, so the sunlight starts slowly going on 3:30, and my husband is still like trying to fall asleep, but he can't. And then he just is like, I can't fall asleep. And me half asleep, half awake, knowing I need to wake up soon, I'm just like, okay, I'm sorry, that sucks that that's happening, because I've been there. And then he's just like, do you want to go watch a movie with me on the couch? And I just thought in my head, I'm like, I'm gonna wake up in 15 minutes anyway. Yeah, sure. And I even told him, warning, I might fall asleep. And then I didn't, because he turned on Monte Cristo, and I've never seen that before. And I was enthralled and needed to watch the whole thing. And then my baby woke up at 5:30 and was in and out of sleep for an hour. And then, yeah, and that was my morning. And then I had to prep D&D all day. Then my husband's sister came over, and it was just a lot. And there was a lot of stuff happening. And then Saturday was the actual day I felt too self-conscious, okay? I felt too self-conscious to record the food and the things we were doing, because I've never done this before, and so I didn't really feel, okay, imagine me, someone who, like, my friends know I record videos for, like, my channel for story reviews and all that stuff, and so I'm just like, imagine you just come over for D&D, and I'm like, no one need anything yet. I need to record the food to show what I'm going to be eating today. Everyone just stand in that corner. It would be weird. And even though I have very supportive friends, they would be like, yeah, sure, do what you want, do that. I love that for you. But like, I felt awkward about it. And then it didn't help that I also wanted to record the whole D&D setup, but I didn't do it. It's fine. I'm fine. And so, yeah, I mean, it was good. I feel like I have been eating healthier, 1000%. I've been trying to add more vegetables and like healthier food to my diet, but I didn't record any of it. And also, I haven't been always waking up at 4 a.m. last week, and even this morning I woke up more at 5 a.m. Like, my alarm went off at 4, me and my husband just kind of slept in for an hour, which is like not terrible, but I don't like it. But you know, if first you don't succeed, try again. That's what we're gonna be doing. I'm going to end this video here though, because I've already been starting to edit some of the video before, and it's long, so we're gonna end it here. And then hopefully in the next video, or the next video is gonna be me cutting my hair probably, but the video after that is going to be either another vlog or some other things I've been wanting to do. Anyway, have a great one. Thank you for watching my first video on this channel, and God be with you all. I'll see you guys in the next video.